Have you ever felt troubled when you're bored and there's no phone or screen to rescue you? Imagine, even when you have no entertainment surrounding you, you can still find peace and creativity within your mind. Welcome to Elderly Wisdom Stories, where Mr. Benjamin, 80 years old, will share valuable lessons he wishes he could have told his 50-year-old self. In today's video, we will explore why knowing how to be bored without running away from it has become a superpower in modern society, and how to apply it to enhance inner focus and unlock creative potential. Don't take your eyes off the screen, because right after this introduction, Mr. Benjamin will reveal 3 practical steps to best utilize the stillness in your soul, helping you work more effectively and creatively without limits. And finally, share with us, what do you usually do when you feel bored? Leave a 1 if you've experienced such moments, and a 0 if you're looking for ways to overcome them. So, are you ready to turn boredom into a superpower? Let's get started. Boredom is not the enemy, but rather a sign that you are reclaiming control over your mind. First, when you experience moments of boredom, don't rush to reach for your phone or turn on the TV to fill the void. Understand that boredom is an inner reminder, prompting you to reconnect with yourself. A study by the University of Central Lancashire, UK, showed that those who endure empty moments without trying to fill them in the long run have 22% more ability to focus and be more creative than those who are always busy. Next, to turn boredom into an advantage, you can practice observing your breath for 2 to 3 minutes whenever boredom strikes. This technique, which is part of mindfulness meditation, helps you clear away distracting thoughts and return to the present, like clearing the screen of your mind, creating space for new ideas to emerge. By observing your breath, you essentially block out external noise and open the path to your inner voice. Moreover, journaling is an effective method to utilize moments of boredom. According to a survey by the American Psychological Association, APA, dedicating the last 5 minutes of your day to quickly jot down what happened will reduce stress by 30% and improve sleep quality. Imagine you've spent the morning mindlessly scrolling through the internet and found nothing interesting. At this point, sitting down to write down 3 positive thoughts of the day will help you quickly reset your mood. Additionally, intermittent reading also helps transform boredom into creative thinking. And when there are no new posts or videos to entertain you, you are forced to turn the pages of a book, a process that stimulates the brain to absorb information at a slower pace, deeply reflect, and make new connections between ideas. Many authors, including Malcolm Gladwell, have shared that these cognitive breaks are the lever for the concepts in books to sink in and for breakthroughs in thinking to emerge. Furthermore, you can take on the No Technology Challenge. Turn off your phone and computer for 30 minutes each day to return to manual activities like drawing, coloring, or doing origami. This experience has been researched at the University of Melbourne, showing that stepping away from digital screens and engaging in crafting activities reduces cortisol, the stress hormone, and improves mood by more than 25%. I've applied this method and found that after just a few attempts, I no longer feel lost when my work is interrupted. Instead, I feel mentally clear and ready for new ideas. Finally, listening to the sounds of nature is another way to transform boredom into an opportunity for energy regeneration. Simply spending 10 minutes a day stepping outside to a park, listening to birds chirping, leaves rustling, or the gentle wind, you will quickly feel deep relaxation and reignite creative inspiration. A study by Stanford University found that time spent in nature increases creativity by about 50% and reduces anxiety levels. In conclusion, instead of seeing boredom as the enemy, view it as a mirror reflecting your inner self, reminding you of the power to control your mind and the opportunity to explore yourself. By practicing mindfulness, journaling, reading, taking on the No Tech Challenge, and immersing yourself in nature, you will not only overcome boredom, but also unlock doors to creativity, focus, and inner peace. This is the superpower that Mr. Benjamin, 80 years old, embraces and shares with you today. Continuing the concept of the power of boredom, Let's explore how to train ourselves to endure moments of emptiness without rushing to find any entertainment tricks. This habit not only helps build self-control, but also enhances mental strength in the most sustainable way. First, when moments of emptiness arise, instead of rushing for your phone or TV, stop and observe the feeling. A study from the University of Central Lancashire, UK, showed that people who spend 5 to 10 minutes each day facing boredom and doing nothing have 22% better concentration levels compared to those who always fill every gap. From this, they learn how not to rely on external factors to regulate emotions while also improving their self-control. Next, you can apply mindfulness techniques to reinforce this habit. Sit up straight, close your eyes, and focus solely on your breath for 2 to 3 minutes. Each time your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the rhythm of your breathing. According to the MBSR, Mindfulness-Based Stress Reduction Program at the University of Massachusetts, practicing mindfulness for 20 minutes daily significantly reduces stress and emotional sensitivity. When you persist, every moment of boredom becomes an opportunity to raise awareness and control negative thoughts. Furthermore, to deepen the experience, combine it with reflective journaling every evening. Writing down the top 3 negative thoughts about the boredom you just experienced and then reversing them into 3 opportunities or lessons will help you develop a positive mindset. According to a report by the American Psychological Association, APA, journaling in this way reduces anxiety by 30% and improves sleep quality. Personally, after a month of consistency, I've found not only an increase in optimism, but also a new embrace of each moment as part of a learning journey. In addition, listening to instrumental music or ambient sounds, spending 10 to 15 minutes a day simply listening to soft classical music will naturally activate the brain to release dopamine without relying on stimulating content. Research at Stanford University shows that music reduces cortisol and increases feelings of relaxation. As a result, you'll find it easier to experience positive stillness, enhancing concentration and creativity. Alongside this, you can try a no-tech challenge for 30 minutes every day. Turn off your phone, step away from your computer, and engage in manual activities like drawing, puzzle solving, or gardening. This activity not only helps you temporarily detach from the noise, but also allows the mind to clear up, sparking new ideas. A survey by the University of Melbourne found that participants in this challenge had a 20% reduction in cortisol levels and a significant increase in life satisfaction. Lastly, don't forget to immerse yourself in nature. A gentle walk under the trees, breathing in fresh air, and listening to the sound of birds or leaves rustling provides a priceless gift to your soul. According to research from the University of Michigan, just 20 minutes a day in the park increases creativity and reduces mental fatigue. In conclusion, learning to endure moments of emptiness is a practice in mastering the mind, helping you build mental strength, focus deeply, and foster abundant creativity. By practicing mindfulness, journaling, enjoying music, taking on the no-tech challenge, and immersing yourself in nature, you not only overcome boredom, but transform it into a source of positive energy for yourself. This is the superpower needed to live peacefully and fully in today's noisy world. To transform boredom into positive energy, you don't need complicated tricks or expensive devices, but rather simple methods that have been scientifically proven. First, observe your breath, a basic but highly effective mindfulness technique. When feelings of boredom arise, sit up straight, close your eyes, and focus completely on your breath for 2 to 3 minutes. Each time your thoughts wander, gently bring them back to the rhythm of your breathing. Research from the University of Massachusetts shows that practicing mindfulness meditation for 20 minutes a day significantly reduces cortisol, the stress hormone, and improves focus. This way, your mind gradually learns how to reconnect with the present instead of fleeing from feelings of boredom. Next, journaling is another method to turn empty moments into a source of creative energy. Specifically, at the end of each day, Spend 5 to 10 minutes writing down the 3 most negative things you experienced and then flip them into 3 opportunities or lessons learned from them. According to the American Psychological Association, APA, this activity not only reduces anxiety by 30%, but also improves sleep quality. Personally, after applying this method, I've found that after a week, my mood improved, and I began to easily spot emerging ideas hidden within my thoughts. Furthermore, to enhance the effect, you can relax with instrumental music. When you don't know what to do, play some classical music or nature sounds at a moderate volume and quietly listen for 10 minutes. A study by Stanford University shows that music helps reduce cortisol and boost dopamine levels, the happiness hormone, which in turn sparks positive motivation and improves mood. When your brain absorbs soothing sounds, you will feel more ready to approach tasks with a clearer, more focused mind. Additionally, a no-tech challenge is another suggestion you should not overlook. Turn off your phone and step away from your computer for 30 minutes each day and engage in a manual activity like drawing, coloring, or gardening. A survey at the University of Melbourne found that participants who took part in this challenge had a 20% reduction in cortisol and a 25% increase in life satisfaction compared to those who didn't practice it. The quiet space and your hands busy with skilled work help you forget about boredom while stimulating the right hemisphere of the brain where creativity thrives. Finally, immersing yourself in nature is the natural medicine for the soul. Spend just 15 to 20 minutes walking in a park, listening to the rustling leaves and feeling the gentle breeze, and you will receive a boost of positive energy. Research from the University of Michigan shows that time spent in nature increases creativity by 50% and reduces mental fatigue. Walking slowly under the trees is like unloading your brain, helping to clear negative thoughts and readying you for new inspiration. Thus, from observing your breath to journaling, listening to music, the no-tech challenge, and immersing yourself in nature, you can easily transform boredom into creative energy and mental strength. Each method is backed by science and has been proven to reduce stress, improve focus, and spark inspiration. More importantly, persistent practice will help you not only face, but also master those empty moments, establishing a sustainable habit of self-control, a foundation for living peacefully, fully, and creatively every day. To continue transforming boredom into positive energy, we cannot overlook 3 key factors that help maintain long-term motivation: ambition, discipline, and personal rules. First, ambition is the inner flame that drives you through those moments of discouragement and boredom. Research from Harvard University shows that individuals with a clear vision for the future are twice as persistent as those without long-term goals. Therefore, writing down your life vision, or the 3 to 5 things you truly desire, not only provides direction, but also creates a powerful daily source of inspiration. Next, discipline serves as the bridge between ambition and action. Dr. Andrew once shared, "When you're young, you can rely on inspiration, but as you get older, only discipline will keep you moving forward." A study published in the European Journal of Social Psychology showed that establishing a regular habit, such as waking up at 6 a.m., journaling every morning, or meditating for 10 minutes, will become an automatic behavior after just 6 days, with a success rate exceeding 90%. This means that once discipline becomes a habit, you will no longer need to rely heavily on willpower to maintain it. Moreover, for discipline to avoid becoming rigid, you must build personal rules that align with your lifestyle and values. As Mr. Benjamin, 80 years old, shared, "I set my own rule. Whenever I'm stressed, I don't go on social media, but instead head to the yard for a few minutes. My rule is simple, but effective." Knowing the rules to break them effectively is the art of flexibility, understanding your boundaries, and then adjusting the rules as needed to sustain long-term progress. For example, if you set a goal to read every evening but are too tired one day, switch to listening to an audiobook. This way, discipline never becomes a burden. Additionally, To harmonize ambition, discipline, and personal rules, you can apply the eat the frog principle. Prioritize completing the most important task at the beginning of the day. Brian Tracy, author of Eat That Frog, recommends beat the morning procrastination, and you'll feel confident all day. By practicing this principle, you turn big dreams into small, manageable, and trackable steps, like setting a beacon to guide you through the long journey ahead. Furthermore, don't forget to track your progress. What you measure is what you manage. According to a survey from the University of Florida, the group that tracked their daily goals, writing them down and ticking them off, had a 76% completion rate, compared to just 32% for those who didn't. Simple actions like marking your calendar after completing a task or sending an important email will create positive feedback, reinforcing motivation and maintaining discipline. Finally, when you seamlessly combine ambition, discipline, and personal rules, you not only get closer to your goals, but also build lasting mental resilience. Personally, after setting the vision of finishing my Golden Years Experience Journal and committing to writing 300 words each morning, I completed the first draft within just 3 months. This proves that while age cannot be reversed, with a clear strategy and perseverance, you can turn your dreams into reality. In conclusion, ambition is the guiding light. Discipline is the action that turns dreams into habits. And personal rules are the flexible compass that ensures you stay on course. Start today. Write down your vision, set a disciplined schedule, build personal rules, and track your progress. This is the formula to live fully, overcome discouragement, and move forward with a steady spirit. First and foremost, mature wisdom is not a sign of fading passion. On the contrary, it is the ability to strike a harmonious balance between discipline and enjoyment. In our younger years, we often push ourselves relentlessly into the grind of work. But as we enter the golden years, the key to sustaining long-term motivation lies in practice and discipline with flexibility. Research from Harvard Business School indicates that those who balance serious work with timely breaks maintain higher performance levels by as much as 33% compared to those who work nonstop. Therefore, set aside time for yourself to enjoy life, whether it's an afternoon walk in the park or a peaceful cup of tea, to recharge before returning to your daily routine of discipline. Next, another hallmark of maturity is keeping personal matters secret until success is achieved. When you share big plans too early, you unknowingly give away the copyright of your ideas, which can cause you to lose the drive to see them through. A study from Duke University shows that people who publicly announce personal goals early on tend to receive praise, but are 25% less likely to achieve them compared to those who work quietly. I witnessed my friend Lynn, who revealed her startup idea in the early stages, only to be scrutinized too much and quickly discouraged before even completing her prototype. From that experience, she learned to only announce her product when it was fully developed. Success followed shortly after. Moreover, knowing when to let go and forgive is also an art of a mature mind. In our youth, we often try to hold on to every relationship, even those with people who have hurt us. According to the American Psychological Association, APA, forgiveness not only erases resentment, but also reduces the risk of depression and anxiety by 40%. In contrast, holding on to conflicts adds unnecessary psychological burden. Mr. Min, 75 years old, shared that after a heated argument with his son, he stubbornly refused to reconcile for months. When he finally decided to let go and made the call to mend the relationship, not only did he heal the rift, but he also felt a newfound lightness and a much brighter spirit. Finally, an essential principle in the art of wise living is to never let anyone make you feel inferior. Respect yourself by upholding your values and having confidence in your abilities. Research from the Rosenberg Self-Esteem Scale reveals that people with high self-esteem are 47% more likely to achieve personal success and happiness. I recall Mr. Hung, 82 years old, who took great pride in his craftsmanship. Even though his friends once mocked him, saying, "You're too old to keep up with the times," he persisted in making each wooden chair with great care. In the end, his products became highly sought after by younger generations. Thus, mature wisdom is the ability to keep the flame of ambition alive through flexible discipline, to keep startup ideas hidden, to focus on perfecting them, to forgive promptly, and to always maintain self-respect. When you learn to balance these four factors, life not only becomes peaceful, but also opens up exciting new opportunities. Start today. Set aside fleeting excitement. Silently build discipline. Keep big ideas private until they're ripe. Forgive as soon as you feel burdened, and nurture trust in yourself. This is the secret to entering old age with a heart that remains youthful, free, and whole.